Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we untangle the naughty world of corporate filings. Today we're diving into a report from Americold Realty Trust, and let me tell you, it's got more twists than a pretzel factory. We're not talking about building a snowman here, but it could have something to do with cold temperatures, get it? Before we get started, if you enjoy straightforward insights into company documents, hit that subscribe button. Also, join our Discord community where we discuss these filings in real time. You can find the link in the description. Today's filing is an 8K report, which means something important just happened that the company needs to tell its investors about right away. In this case, it's a change up in the leadership. Basically, they're shuffling some executives around. Robert Chambers, who was the president of the Americas, is now simply the president. And M. Brian Verberranger, who used to be the chief operating officer for the Americas, is taking over Chambers' old job as president of the Americas, is now simply the president. And M. Brian Verberranger, who used to be the Chief Operating Officer for the Americas, is taking over Chambers' old job as a President of the Americas. Now, if you're wondering who these guys are and what they bring to the table, don't worry, the company already told us a lot about them in previous reports. They did this in their annual report, their yearly overview of how things are going, and also in a document called a proxy statement, which is like a voting guide for shareholders. This just means the company already provided background info on these guys, so we don't need to dig into that again here. The company also put out a press release on the same day to announce these changes, and in that press release they said they're sticking with the financial predictions they made earlier in the year. Basically they're saying even with these new roles we still expect to do as well as we thought we would. Now there's some legal language here saying that the press release isn't officially part of this report, which affects how it can be used in legal situations. It is not legally binding and cannot be used in court. Basically, they're covering their bases and making sure they can't be sued over the press release's contents. Finally, as with any of these reports, they include a list of exhibits. One is the press release itself. The other is a technical file that helps computers read the data in the report, the inline XBRL document. Now let's step back and look at what all of this means. Americold is one of the biggest players in the world of refrigerated warehouses. They store food for companies that need to keep things cold, from meat and poultry to frozen meals. They are a big deal in a very niche but essential industry. These kinds of leadership changes can sometimes signal bigger shifts within a company. Maybe they're trying to shake things up to improve performance, or maybe someone just decided it was time for a new challenge. It could also signal that the company is about to change direction. Since they're sticking with their financial predictions, it suggests that the change is more about rearranging the team than reacting to some unseen problem. They are trying to make the best of the market conditions that they have and make sure that they are on track with their predictions. Now, while this filing doesn't give us a ton of hard numbers to chew on, it does highlight something important, which is the company's focus on its leadership. They're making sure they have the right people in the right roles to keep growing. It will be interesting to see if this new structure has any impact on the company's performance. The market conditions for cold storage are good, with increasing demand for fresh and frozen food, so the stage is set for Americold to continue growing and expanding. Overall, Americold is a company in a good market, and these leadership changes don't seem to indicate any major problems. They are playing it safe and trying to rearrange things so that they stay stable and hopefully improve. What do you think about these changes? Do you think this new leadership structure will help Americold continue to grow and succeed? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe for more corporate analysis, and join our Discord community. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.